recognizing our member from Vancouver-Langara.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I rise today to speak in strong support of Bill 13, the Safe Access to Places of Public Worship Act. British Columbia is a place where diversity is not just acknowledged, it is celebrated. People from all walks of life, cultures, and faith traditions have come here to build their lives, raise their families, and contribute to the strength of our province. In my constituency of Vancouver-Langara, that diversity is something I witness every single day. We are home to vibrant and deeply rooted faith communities: Sikh, Jewish, Muslim, Hindu, Christian, Buddhist, and many others, each contributing in meaningful ways to the social and cultural fabric of our communities. These communities do more than gather in prayer. They serve, they give, they support those in need, they build bridges across cultures. Institutions like Khalsa Diwan Society, gurdwara, are not only places of worship, they are pillars of community life. Through langar, through outreach, through open doors, they embody the values of compassion, service, and inclusion. Across the Lower Mainland, synagogues such as Temple Shalom, along with mosques, temples, churches, and other sacred spaces, play that same essential role. They are places where people come together in moments of joy and in moments of grief. They are places where traditions are preserved, where children learn their values, and where individuals find comfort and connection. At their core, these are spaces of sanctuary. But, Honorable Speaker, in recent years, we have seen that sense of sanctuary come under stain. Across our province and our country, there has been a troubling increase in incidents targeting places of worship. We have seen vandalism, harassment, and acts of intimidation. We have seen demonstrations that cross a line from peaceful expression into behavior that blocks access, disrupts services, and creates fear for those simply trying to enter and pray. These incidents do not just impact buildings, they impact people. They create anxiety for families. They make seniors hesitant. They make parents think twice before bringing their children. And they erode that sense of safety that should be unquestioned in a place of worship. No one in British Columbia should feel that fear. No one should have to look over their shoulder when walking into a gurdwara, a synagogue, a masjid, a temple, or a church. No one should be intimidated, harassed, or prevented from practicing their faith. This is not about one community. This is about all communities. It's about ensuring that every person, regardless of their religion, background, or identity, can gather in peace and dignity. The freedom of religion is a fundamental right in Canada. It includes not only the freedom to believe, but the freedom to practice openly, safely, and without intimidation. Bill 13 is about protecting that right in a thoughtful and balanced way. This legislation establishes access zones of up to 20 meters around places of public worship. Within those zones, specific behaviors are prohibited. Behaviors that impede access, disrupt services, or intimidate individuals seeking to attend. This ensures that people can enter and exit safely without obstruction or fear. At the same time, this bill respects the rights that are also fundamental to our democracy: the right to freedom of expression and peaceful assembly. People will continue to have that right to protest. They will continue to have the right to express their views. But those rights must be exercised in a way that does not infringe on the rights of others to worship safely. This legislation strikes that balance. It's focused, it's measured, and it also includes important safeguards, including a sunset clause that will require review, ensuring that these measures remain appropriate and proportionate over time. Honorable Speaker, places of worship are far more than physical structures. They are spaces where newcomers find their footing in a new country, where language, culture, and traditions are preserved and shared, where elders find community and connection, where young people learn not only about faith, but about service, respect, and belonging. They are places where people come in their most vulnerable moments, in times of loss, in times of uncertainty, and in times of hope. And in those moments, they deserve to feel safe. When we protect access to these spaces, we are protecting something deeper: the sense of belonging and dignity that defines our communities and strengthens our province as a whole. Bill 13 reflects the values we share as British Columbians: respect for one another, inclusion across differences, and a commitment to ensuring that everyone can live free from fear. It sends a clear message that in British Columbia, there is no place for intimidation at the doors of our sacred spaces. I am proud to stand in support of this legislation, and I encourage all members of this House to join me in supporting Bill 13 to ensure that places of worship across our province remain what they are meant to be: spaces of peace, safety, and community for all. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.